If you've been following along, you know this journey started when my gear was stolen. This trip, deep in the forest, next to a river, my next step toward dispersed camping. And for the first time ever, I was all alone. Until I wasn't. Welcome to Spruce Run Campground. We are camping in the winter. It's a brisk 55 degrees. The sun's out. It's blue skies. And we're right here on the Nehalem River. Let's get camp set up, shall we? If you're new here, welcome. I'm Tori, and I'm on a mission this year to go from campgrounds to my very first solo wild camp here in the Pacific Northwest. So this campground is pretty cool. In the winter, it doesn't have a host. My campsite's right on the river. I'll show you. Well, so far, I'm the only camper here. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weird. I would like to have maybe one other person here, but I guess I'm okay if I'm by myself the entire night. The way I see it is this is like a stepping stone to dispersed camping. So if I can survive a night by myself in a campground, then I think I'll be okay. So I was probably about a half hour down the road before I realized that I had forgotten my cast iron. And I tried to pack kind of light so I didn't have my mess kit. So I had to go to Ross and get a $10 frying pan. I like having some soap here next to my water. It's kind of cool. I forgot that I had my little dish wipes. I could have just used those, but oh well. It's so nice having camp right on the river. That matches the color of my tent a little bit, which is one of my favorite colors. This is pretty neat. So being the only camper here right now kind of reminds me of when I would camp at the Beaver campground up in Washington. I wasn't the only one there, but I was in a section where there was nobody camping, so it was like being by myself. So this is kind of nice. It's kind of a little test to see if I can handle being completely by myself while I'm camping. So I'm over here trying to chop up some wood with this little hatchet. Thought I'd spare you my hatchet skills. I have the same wood from my last couple camp trips. It's really wet, and I have this huge log, and hopefully it burns. You know, been in my car for a week, so hopefully it's dried out. But it's getting cold. It'll get dark and spooky, so we gotta get a fire started. Got two ginormous pieces of wood here. Okay, hopefully that's enough to get going. Hopefully these big logs are dry enough to burn. If you're enjoying this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you want to take it a step further and subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna make dinner before it gets too dark. So I guess we'll just roast our sausages over this little fire we got going here. If you watched my Nehalem Bay camp trip, you'll know that I had some chicken sausages. I had 2 left over. They were really good too. I am so hungry. I had a really tiny lunch, probably 4 or 5 hours ago. Okay, I'll say that's probably done. Keeping it simple tonight. Just putting mayonnaise on this thing again. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's see if this is just as good as it was the first time. That is so good. So I'm no longer by myself. There's a little bit of comfort in that. It is just after 9. It's freezing. My cameras are having a hard time charging, and the sun's coming up just over the mountain, so it should be warming up here pretty soon. So let's get some coffee going. Brr. Good morning. It was cold and foggy this morning. I ended up having 2 people staying at the campsite with me. They both left early this morning. Now they're up on the hill. They must have left when I was sleeping. So right now I'm all up by myself. It's very nice. This is winter in the coastal range. It's cold overnight, but as soon as that sun hits, it warms right up. Probably guessed it by now. I will say that this will be way easier to clean up, this pan, but I do miss my cast iron, so oh well. Get you a good look. I definitely miss my cast iron. That little frying pan's nice, but it doesn't get very hot. I mean, I might be running out of fuel. I don't think so because I checked before I came. Okay, we're gonna go take a quick walk down by the river. There's absolutely nobody here. This is so nice. This is Spruce Run Creek, and it runs into the Nehalem River down there. Pretty neat. One thing I loved about camping by the river, my tent was completely dry in the morning. For me, that's a huge win. Staying in a small campground with just a few others nearby was the perfect next step toward wild camping this year. I'm not sure where I'm headed next, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. Thank you so much for tagging along. Till then, go chase your own wild.